Some exciting NBA action and a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
And New York has possession, following the score by Minnesota. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Fires from deep. And it's Brunson missing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Randle, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by New York. A deep 3. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Randle outside. Reid sets a screen. Randle, the pass to Reid. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Randle, a screen on Brunson. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Anunoby for 3. Nails it from 3. Anunoby's got 6. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside McDaniels. Reid, a screen on Bridges. Back to Edwards. The fadeaway. Again, the Timberwolves score.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Oh, and Reid with a block. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. A minute 53 left in the first. And here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Reid can't hit.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Anunoby finds Bridges. Brunson looks it over. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Brunson. Launches the 3. There's the 3. And Anunoby gets the 3. 11 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves trail. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Bridges with it. Towns on a screen. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Screen by Bridges. Back to Brunson. No good from 11 feet. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson outside. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Anunoby against Edwards. That one's good for 2. He's got 11.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Driving to the basket. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
Pass to Anunoby. And it's off from 3-point range. Timberwolves shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Edwards got 15.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
McDaniels from long range. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. It's good. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's gotten 4 this quarter.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam. entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And there's the screen. Pass to Anunoby. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Randall against Hart. Randall, the pass to Reed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now here's Bridges. Over Edwards. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Anunoby against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Reed sets a screen. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 7. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Outside Anunoby. Back to Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Joe Ingles, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Miller, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Up top, McBride. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Shamet, outside Achua. Outside McBride, 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Miles McBride picks one up.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
And Conley drops them both. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Conley. Miller outside. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Good on the shot. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Shamet. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Ingles.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. From deep. That shot missing. Knicks trail by 3. Here's McBride. And the layup is good. McBride's got 5.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Conley passes to Ingles. Left side, Conley. Picked by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Ingles. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Shaman. To the middle. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. New York shooting their first free throw in this game. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Kept alive. Pass to DiVincenzo. An absolute bomb from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 8 here in this quarter.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Robinson in the post. Guarded by Miller. Back to Shaman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. McBride. And the layup is good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Conley. Back to Ingles. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Doubled by Ingles. Jacks up with 3. A nice shot by Dadier. Dadier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
DiVincenzo driving. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 5.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Achua with a screen on Conley. McBride passes to Achua. Gets it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That is pretty.
Defensive foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
The ball's knocked loose. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Hart from long range. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota in the lead. Now Randall. To the paint. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Shot's good by Hart.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Inside, here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Edwards against Anunoby. From the arc. Edwards, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Reed for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges finds Towns to take the lead. And the layup is up and in. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Reed, a screen on Anunoby. Randall outside. 4-3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Left side Brunson. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. 0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing. Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Edwards, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Reed sets a screen. McDaniels passes to Reed. Back to Daniels. Down low. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side Hart. 13 feet out. And there's the rejection.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now here's Edwards. Reed, a screen on Anunoby. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Oh, stolen by Anunoby! And the miss. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops.
duels that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position, that is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. And it's Hunter in at small forward.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Knicks lead 3-0.
Anunoby against Young. For three, Hunter. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Brunson. Inside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player. That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Brunson missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Towns finds Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Okongwu with the screen on Anunoby. And the shot goes down.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Back to Towns. It's tipped. Brunson kicks to Towns. Brunson outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson with it. Brunson picks him up. Outside, Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc. Okongwu, the pass to Young. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. To the middle. Anunoby kicks to Towns.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Johnson. Now Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Hart finds Anunoby.
Let's remember remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich with it. Hart covering. Fires the three. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Bridges for three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young way outside. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about. Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. From the arc, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
Knocked loose, stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Okongwu kicks to Johnson. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Hart finds Towns. Bridges against Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks working the ball around. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Brunson against Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 7. Pass to Towns. And here is Hart. Anunoby passes to Hart. Back to Anunoby. And stolen by Okongwu. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Out to Bridges. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Towns with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Here's Hart after Clint Capella's bucket. Hart kicks to Bridges. And Brunson has it in the corner. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. It's stolen by Nance. Three from Matthews. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a three on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
It's Hart on the wing. Launches it. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Nance. Still without a basket. Three-pointer, Daniels. Offensive rebound. Pass to Rizachet. Nance a screen on Brunson. It's good. So it's New York now. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
It's Matthews on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Rizachet. 4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 2. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Matthews. Larry Nance out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Daniels in at the point.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Daniels. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New York shooting 61%, showing all of the indications of an offense that is locked in.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Outside Matthews. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Over to the wing. Down low. Poked away. Robinson, that's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Dadier, covered by Nance. Here's Shamet. Hands it from downtown. Shamet's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. The Hawks trail by 4. Rizachet with it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the basket is good.
Well, Rizachet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Pass to Dadier. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now Daniels. And he slams it one-handed.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. McBride passes to Shamet. There's a screen by Achua. Pass to McBride. There's Shamet. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Nance dishes to Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around. Nance sets a screen for Ricochet. That puts them in the lead. Ricochet's got 7.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Ricochet can really do damage from the perimeter.
Here's Shamet, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ricochet.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as much as 10. Hart the pass to Towns. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Johnson with a screen on Brunson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson kicks to Hart. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 6 points for Josh Hart.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Young for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Bogdanovic dishes to Okongwu, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Knicks out front. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. You've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Young, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson scanning the floor. Hits the jumper in space. Brunson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New York.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Young's shot is good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
To the paint. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 2. Brunson with a clean look. Brunson with another miss. The Hawks trail by 3. Hunter on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Anunoby. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson the pass to Hart. Here's Bridges. Covered by Hunter. Bridges against Hunter. Bridges misses. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Anunoby.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. A solo fast break. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, pin knife inside.
And here's Brunson outside. On the wing, Bridges, defended by Young. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Young with the ball. Bridges covering. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. From deep. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Okongwu.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Young against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Down low. 5 to shoot. With his screen on Young. Bridges misses. The Hawks trail by 4. And Young with the basket on the assist by Okongwu. 20 points for Trae Young.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Offensive rebound. Johnson outside. Bridges with the steal. The finish.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Young pass to Johnson. Rebounded by Hart. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Brunson outside. That 3 off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling this number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Young. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Hawks making a change here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continue.
This is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Randall. Right side Reed, just 5 to shoot. Reed, a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Atlanta. McDaniels. Oh, power it home! Oh, wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
These guys go flying through the air like that. I love it. McDaniels showing what he's got on the slam there.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Edwards for 3, sinks the tray. Edwards has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Hunter, good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Alexander Walker. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Reed for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Edwards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Young misses.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Oh, sweet move. And Edwards with the layup. He's got 10.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Bogdanovich against Edwards. Fires the 3. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Out to the wing. There's Young with the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
McDaniels from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Young. Kept alive by Atlanta. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Reed for 3. Drains the triple. Reed's got 5 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here's Edwards, guarded by Young. 5 on the clock. Edwards on the move. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Randall, good. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Bogdanovich against Edwards. Getting it done inside.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Capella, screen on Edwards. Bogdanovich finds Capella. And he comes up with a bucket. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Alexander Walker. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Hunter. Lets it fly. And finished off by Hunter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And And that one's good from Conley.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of this game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Johnson. Rebound, Minnesota.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Young against Conley. Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Minnesota.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young from behind the arc. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich with it. Got it. 2 for 5 now. There's 48 seconds left in the second. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Ingles. Pulls up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Hawks trail by 5. DiVincenzo with the steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, once he grabs the steal, it's off to the races for DiVincenzo. Extremely explosive.
Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. The 3. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Johnson's got 8 points. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. The steal. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Minnesota. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Joe Ingles, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Miller in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A 3 off the inbound, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Conley. Nance with a screen on Conley. Daniels. Rebound Minnesota. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache, guarded by Miller. For the tie. Nance outside. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. And Miller the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
All starting from a turnover. DiVincenzo shows great anticipation skills to make a play on the ball and get them in transition.
Daniels.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Nance with the slam.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
It takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Okongwu, a screen on Conley. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Miller. Back to Gobert. Oh, stolen by Nance.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Here's Daniels. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Miller. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Daniels. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From deep, Conley. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Hawks lead by 3. Nance, the pass to Matthews. On the wing, Daniels. Here's Risache. DiVincenzo covering. That one falls.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Daniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right side Ingles. Here's Miller. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
He shoots. Okongwu, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Conley. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's Minnesota. They're up by 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Atlanta, we got Risache, Okongwu out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Matthews in at small forward. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
The triple hit for Edwards.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Pass to Capella. On defense, the Timberwolves. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. There's Young with the three. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Reed sets a screen. Edwards, a pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Bogdanovich up top. Guarded by Edwards. Young looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. They need this. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Pass to Randall. Edwards with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. Randall inside. Bogdanovich on him. No coverage that time. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Young. Oh, nifty float game from Young.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Edwards finds Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
And the foul called on CLA-HR Walker. That's his first foul. Minnesota on D. 9-point game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Edwards, no good. Hawks trail by 5. Outside Young. Bogdanovich from long range. And stolen by Edwards. Edwards on the attack in transition.
Well, that's Edwards on both ends. First the D with the steal, and he's able to finish off the break solo.
Johnson a screen on Edwards. The 3 gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Hunter against McDaniels. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Here's Alexander Walker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Atlanta with possession here. Trailing by 8. Right side Young. Shoots a fadeaway. Randall pulls down the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Edwards. Launches it. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's Johnson with a drive. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared
Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Randall. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Now McDaniels. Clock at 6. Reed. Bridges with the board.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Randall against Brunson. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. And finished off by McDaniel.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Here's Reed. Crafty move. He lays it in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's stolen by Edwards. Randall outside. Hangs in the air, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Reed with a screen on Anunoby. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Now, McDaniels, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Brunson. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Brunson operating so comfortably there in the pick and roll.
McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Left side, Edwards. Randall outside. Pass to Reed. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Going inside. That one goes in. He's got 5.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Randall. Alexander Walker with the ball. Over Brunson. Tries again, and it's laid in by Randle.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Hart the pass to Towns. And there's the drive and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Edwards, no good. And here's Brunson. For three, Bridges. That shot, no good. The shot, no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And the shot goes in.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Here's Anunoby. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Hart with a screen on Edwards. New York needs to get off a shot. Randle with a screen for Edwards. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hart kicks to Towns. Now here's Brunson, defended by Alexander Walker. Hart with a screen on Edwards. Bridges for three. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges got 5.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. That's good from 17 feet away. He has 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. And the Knicks lead by 5. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Edwards at full speed, and Edwards slams it in.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
From deep, Brunson. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's Randle. Pass to McDaniels. Randle with a screen for McDaniel. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Towns. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
The kind of hustle you get from Brunson, just getting out ahead of the fast break.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Alexander Walker. Brunson covering. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels against Bridges. The shot by McDaniels, no good. New York leading by 5. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Like to see Mikel get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 8.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Here's Alexander Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Reed. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
On deep, Brunson buried from outside. But I don't know. I think pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Knicks, Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Dadier in at the 3. And Miller throws it down hard.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now, here's Achua. Defense right on him. Gobert pulls it in. Deflects the pass and stolen by Achua. Robinson, that's good.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Gobert the screen. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Shamet. It's Miller on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
To the middle, here's Gobert. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Shamet. Some nice passing by New York here. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shamet's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Conley with the 3. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Ingles. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. It's good from long range. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
And that one's good. Shamet.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Knicks. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Inside, here's Miller. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's McBride, over by Conley. Pass to Dadier. Six on the shot clock. Shamet. Outside for Robinson. Here's Dadier. And here is Robinson. Right wing. And stolen by Miller. And they're pushing it up. Conley for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. There's the triple. McBride's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 8. Plays it up and banks it in. Miller's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Achiuwa finds McBride. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards has come in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns dishes to Bridges. Brunson surveying the D. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Alexander Walker. And stolen by Anunoby. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Reid is out there with Randall, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Bridges, no one around him. Gets a very good look and converts. Bridges has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Knicks. Here's Alexander Walker. Brunson covering. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Knicks rebound. Hart kicks to Bridges. Takes the 3, just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
To the inside. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And stolen by Anunoby. From downtown. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Left side, Towns. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Edwards. Wow, hammering it in.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's the 3. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
And that was a confident shot. Right when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
The kick out to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Reed. The tray. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Reed the pass to Randall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
And the Knicks with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Demonstration of how tough Hart is, willing to accept contact and really work through it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Reed with a screen on Anunoby. They get it again. Pass to McDaniels. The 3. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Brunson, no good. Minnesota calls timeout. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. New York calls timeout. They're leading by 4. Guys, what do you think?
And guys, just avoid the unnecessary fouls here. That's about the only thing that can get them in trouble at this point.
Now the Timberwolves with it, trailing by 4. Randall a screen on Brunson. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. Shoots over Brunson. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Jacks up a three. It drops. So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home.
rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Hunter. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Fires for three. Anunoby can't get it to go.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Over Hunter. Anunoby with another miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan. Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian. Averages in double figures every year. Shoots it well from deep. A very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
Pass to Bridges from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the screen by Johnson. And Atlanta misses again. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. They get it back. Outside Brunson. There's the triple. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Young to stop the run. And it's New York with a rebound. Fade away. It's not going to go for him. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. From deep. Hart pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Brunson. For 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Anunoby against Young. Now here's Johnson. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Hart. They get it again. Brunson against Young. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart. Brunson's got 11.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
A nice shot by Young.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges outside. Towns against Capella. Left side Brunson. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And so Capella will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 10. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Johnson. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Shoots. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So on the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point. Brunson surveys. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Young, the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. No good there. Hawks trail by 7. Johnson with it. Hart covering. And here's Hunter from the arc. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And a deep 3 from Young. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Bridges. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 6.
And you have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaking out and executing.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Give him 8 points now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Hart. Yet to see a basket. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Now here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Brunson finds Hart. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Young from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Hawks trail by 10. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. The offensive rebound. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Knick lead.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Johnson for 3. The rebound by Bridges. New York with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays. creating a trip to the line.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Brunson passes to Hart. Takes the 3. And again, the Knicks missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Hart passes to Brunson. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Capella, the pass to Young. And here's Johnson. Young finds Johnson. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Knick lead.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the Tide rally as always. Thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got a Kongwu, Dyson Daniels out there with Risache, and it's Gay in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Risache. Offensive board. To the wing, right side. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu, a screen on Robinson. Robinson with a steal. Here's Shamet. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Matthews. No good with the triple. New York leading by 6. Here's Shamet. No made baskets yet. Down low. Robinson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Gay. Here's Okongwu. Here's Matthews. Sinks it from distance. Matthews got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Shamet. Achua with a screen. Outside McBride. Achua with a screen. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Outside McBride. Back to Achua. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Kongwu. Here's Shamet. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hawks trail by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Matthews misses. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to Shamet. Outside McBride. Here's Dadier. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Achua. He shoots a 3. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Hits the trifecta. And now it's just a 2-point Knick lead.
Really good passing wing. Ricochet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Okongwu, a screen on Achua. The 3 from Ricochet. To the right side. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 4. Here's Dadier. And the shot's good. 1:20 left in the third. Pass to Ricochet. To the inside. Here's Gay. And it's New York with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's McBride. Offline with a 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Ricochet. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Shamet. Knocks it down from distance. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
With all that space, it's so hard for the defense to stay connected to everyone.
It's Daniels with a drive. Basket's good. Daniels has got 5 now.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
And New York has possession. Here's McBride. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta is shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Gay. Here's Ricochet. Robinson with a steal. Here's Dadier. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Here's Matthews. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Bridges, right side. Outside Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. This one for three. No luck on that one. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game. The kick to Hunter. Young with it. Here's the three. Oh! Dre virtually automatic from deep.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
For three, Bridges. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Hart. Brunson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Hunter against Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Takes a three. And it's Brunson missing. Hawks trail by 14. From the arc. And Bogdanovich is good for three.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Johnson for three. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 13. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. From downtown. That shot, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now Hunter jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Knicks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Brunson on the attack.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Johnson passes to Young from the wing. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Brunson with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Capella with it. Covered by Towns. Young from long range. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hart finds Brunson. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight. That's tipped. Young from long range. Young missing again. New York leading by 12.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Yeah, the length of Capella really showing on that play. He has excellent timing when it comes to contesting shots.
Hunter on the wing. Brunson defending. Hunter passes to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Towns. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Hart. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. He launches a three. Towns can't get that one to fall. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight. Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
Knocks down the long J. So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly
Up and down doors, fast basketball. These teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Atlanta gets it back. It's deflected. Reed with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to McDaniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That one is no good. Hunter with it. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So we'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Young. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Young drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Capella following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Capella sends a screen for Johnson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Edwards, good.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by Randall. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Randall. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Randall with the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
In the corner, it's Capella. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Timberwolves leading by 4 and taken away by Johnson. In the corner, it's Hunter. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Alexander Walker finds Reed. Fires for 3. Rebound by Johnson.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. McDaniels, and he converts the layup.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Johnson kicks to Young. And he drives in. What a terrific move that was. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 5. 6 to shoot. Picked by Randall. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Reed the pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The second chance effort. No good on the last second attempt there. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Timberwolves lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Reed with a screen on Hunter. For 3, Edwards. Atlanta with the rebound. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Oh, here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young, a screen on Edwards. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Now, here is Young. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Randall a screen on Hunter. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Young finds Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Joe Ingles is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Conley. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Miller sets a screen for Conley. Back to Miller. Out to Conley. Matthews against Ingles. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Oh, here's Edwards. 10 points for him. And there's the call on Rizachet. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And that one's good. Rizachet.
Rizachet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Rizachet, the shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Rizachet's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Now DiVincenzo to the right side. Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here is Daniels, over by Conley. Pass to Rizachet. Wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Rizachet's got 8 points in the quarter. He gets it up, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta up 5. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Get ready for the fan half court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Conley, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Daniels, banked in off the glass.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley kicks to Gobert. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Gay. Pass to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. Launches a 3. And it's Rizachet missing. Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Daniels. Offensive rebound. Out to Miller. Pass to Conley. For the lead. Trains the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 now.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Gay's shot is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Okongwu. The three, Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Okongwu with a screen on Ingles. Matthews, no good. Minnesota in the lead. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Drains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Minnesota's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And another three for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Okongwu. Count that one. Okongwu's now got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's the pick. DiVincenzo passes to Ingles. With the fadeaway. The offensive rebound. Out to Conley. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. Pass to Rizichet. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Okongwu. The tie, and they get it back. Out to the wing. Back to Daniels. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Tonci DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Young in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Young.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. For 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And And Young kicks to Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Good on the bucket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Young left side. Johnson in the corner. And he banks in the layup. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Edwards passes to Randall. Alexander Walker on the wing. Yes, that goes in. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
Young sets a screen for Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Timberwolves leading by 3. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella, and Daniels subbed in for Young. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. The Hawks trail by 3. Right side, Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Randall with some nice D.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Randall. A 3 ball. Rebound by the Hawks. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Bogdanovich with a screen on McDaniel. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Alexander Walker. Stolen. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Reed with a screen on Hunter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bogdanovich passes to Daniels to tie it up. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Edwards dishes to Randall. To stop the drought. Rebound by Johnson. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Daniels. Johnson with it. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Alexander Walker with the ball. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels into the point.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this. Loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And that one misses. The Hawks trailing. Here's Okongwu Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And here's Edwards. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Randall. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. They set the pick. Pulls from the top of the key. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Timberwolves shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Reed with a screen for Randall. Pass to Edwards. Reed with a screen on Johnson. Edwards, pure.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Hunter with it. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Lock at 6. There's the 3. Randall grabs the board.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Reed with the screen on Bogdanovich. Edwards passes to Reed. Good!
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reza Shea checked in, and that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Okongwu a screen. Now Reza Shea. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. And the Heads. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
go.